Aquarius, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates, or you feel it will resonate in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for you, beautiful Aquarius, this week? The Sun. Okay, happiest card in the deck. I have to say it, in case you're new to tarot, it's the happiest, and it's also about exposure, and I'm just getting feelings exposed. Like there's a feeling of warmth that you weren't aware was there, and now we've got Queen of Swords coming out, which is very cold energy. So somebody that's usually very cold and kind of has their sword up, has their guard up, he or she is going to be showing some more feelings than usual, some more warmth towards you, towards your life. There's just a lot more warm, loving, happy energy around this week. That it's coming from someone that's usually kind of stone cold, or usually kind of just shut off emotionally, and it might be you even, but it's just a feeling of like, what's the point? Like, why should I show that? And then there's going to be just, oh, okay, this feels nice. This feels nice to be open, or to be, it's not such a bad thing to be seen having emotions. Nine of Wands, Page of Pentacles. There's also some type of secret talent. The reason I say that is you've got the Page of Pentacles, and for me as a reader, this is very much a card of a talent or a skill that you're very new to, or you're not sure about it. Like, you have it, you've got this talent, but from your perception, because you're quite close to the project or close to the skill, whatever it is, you're still like, oh, I'm not ready yet to show the world, or I don't know, I'm not sure. With the Nine of Wands, you're protecting this. There's like, oh, I'm not sure if it's quite ready yet. This is my baby. This is what I'm trying to put all this energy and make it perfect. I don't know. I don't want other people's scrutiny. There's something where you're going to kind of realize, oh, actually, this is something that makes me very happy, and I'm good at it. I may not be perfect at it in my eyes, even though it's perfect. In my eyes, I'm not sure if it's perfect. With the Sun card, it's like, well, I enjoy it, and I want to show it, and I want to express it, and I want it to be seen. Instead of like protecting it with your sword, you're going to show a talent or a skill. And Nine of Wands, you might have been ridiculed in the past for this. You might have been, because Nine of Wands is wounded warrior. So the fact that you're so protective and not showing the world what it is that you're good at means that in the past with the Nine of Wands, somebody has said, oh, you can't. You're bad at that. Like, say you play tennis. You're terrible at tennis, Aquarius. There's something where that you really love tennis, and someone told you were bad at it, so now you just play tennis secretly. I don't know why I'm using tennis. It's just such a random thing. But yeah, there's something where you're actually going to show the world, actually, I'm really freaking good at tennis. Okay? And maybe I'm not as good as I want to be, but I'm better than you. Now, there's a feeling, though. There's a feeling where you're not worried now about being judged or scrutinized, because you're like, look, I'm happy, and if others don't have the confidence to show their happy side, that's on them. I just want to show the world how happy I am doing what I love, and it's positive. It's a very positive energy. Risk being seen doing what you love, and risk being seen not being perfect at it in order to become even better at it than you already are. You got the Devil and the Death card, which ties very well into what I'm saying, because Devil card is kind of like your ego, and there's a feeling of, even though in the past it was somebody else that scrutinized or told you couldn't do something, with the Devil card and the with the Devil card, Devil is your ego. So even though somebody else, like I just said, scrutinized you, it affected you because you cared. You cared what they thought. You cared how others perceived you. And now with the Death card, you're kind of having an ego death with the Death and the Devil. You're kind of going, actually, it really doesn't freaking matter how others see me. It really doesn't. You thought caring what and how other people viewed you, you thought it would make you happy if they saw you in the best light possible. But there's kind of like a death of that, where you go, actually, I just want to be happy. You thought you'd be happy when you were perfect in their eyes, how is that going to make you happy? There's something where you're having that epiphany of, oh, actually, I'll just be happy when I'm happy. Not when other people decide I'm valuable. You'll be happy when you see your value. There's something where you're just letting go of others' opinions. What else is going on for Aquarius? 7 of Wands, standing up for yourself. That's that energy. I don't know if you saw it a second ago where I was like, well, I'm good at it and I'm better than you. There's a sassy energy of like, you can tell me I'm bad at it, but at least I've got the courage to try, and I'm better than you because you haven't even tried yet. Like, you've not even shown me your tennis skills, so I'm gonna just assume you don't have any because you don't have the guts to try. It's very sassy, but it's powerful because it's pushing you along to actually do what you set out to do. High Priestess, the Fool, and the King of Cups. Very nice energy. This is a new journey beginning in your life. A little bit nerve-wracking, but exciting. It's like nervous butterflies. High Priestess and the King of Cups. You feel this coming. Some of you are single. You can like intuitively feel someone on their way to you, because this is all about your intuition, and you can just feel a change in the wind, and you just feel that your life partner is coming in. You're right with the King of Cups here. Some of you that are in relationships, you kind of just feel somebody maturing into the better version of themselves that they didn't have the guts to become. You can kind of just feel every day that they're actually the person that you hoped they'd be. Some of you saw someone in this light, you saw them for their potential, and they weren't it. However, there's something here where maybe they even had an ego death recently, because there's a new path starting where you're like, oh, okay, you're becoming the version of yourself I hoped you would. You're becoming that version of yourself that I had propped you up to be in my mind. You're actually fulfilling it. It's almost like a feeling as well of standing up for that, because maybe others are like, yeah, they're not going to change, or they're not, but there's something where it's like you're evolving into your higher person. You're evolving into your higher self with the High Priestess. Why can't this person as well? It's like constantly moving, this energy, like this water. The water's constantly moving. This person is constantly changing and flowing and becoming their best self alongside you. It's very healthy. Ace of Cups, healing, and new love also, which I said some of you can feel that new person coming in if you're single. Very loving energy around Aquarius. Right from the start with the Sun card, I just felt the sun doesn't necessarily mean love, but I felt this warm, happy energy around it that felt very much like if it's not love from another person, you're giving it to yourself. And I know that's oversaid and overstated nowadays, to love yourself, but I feel like it's not felt. You say it a lot, but people aren't actually feeling the impact of what it's meaning. To just give yourself the love that you're waiting for someone else to give you. What else? I'm going to get you one more card. Okay, or two. Strength and the Empress. Holy crap. Right after I said giving yourself the love that you hoped someone else would give you, this came out. There's also strength in your own just nurturing, loving, maternal energy. Man or woman doesn't matter. You're watering, you're looking after people, places, things. You're investing energy and love and just like pouring. It's the energy of speaking to plants. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're speaking to your plants. You're nurturing what it is around you that you're trying to grow, and you're becoming more and more strong in your... I'm also getting like strong in your routines. So if you have like a workout routine, or if you just have a routine that you're trying to become more solidified in, like a pattern, it's becoming solidified. Like it's a weird thing to say, but it could even just be like a self-care routine where you're like, okay, I'm gonna do the full works. I'm gonna look after myself once a day. I'm gonna do this, and this. There's something where you're actually doing what you're setting out to do consistently, and it's giving you a strong sense of respect and value for you. You're valuing yourself. It's like, do you know what it's like, that energy of if you told a friend that you would meet them tomorrow at 6:30 or something to pick them up and do something, whatever it's about, right? You would do it. But how come you can't do that for yourself when you say, I'm going to do this for myself tomorrow, and I'm going to do this? And suddenly it's like, oh, okay, it's okay, I'll do it tomorrow. and I'll do it the next day. I'll put it off. But if you'd said that to a family member or a friend, you'd stick to your guns and you would do what you said you were going to do. So I feel like you're becoming stronger in what you promise yourself and actually fulfilling your promises to yourself, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Total Tarot Tuesdays.